Hey, welcome back. We're going to be talking a little bit about hypertension. This is also a silent killer, so to speak. Most of the time, you're not even going to know that you have this until it's a little late in the game, and it's a chronic condition by that time. That's probably the biggest problem with heart attacks and stroke, is that your first sign and symptom of that problem is the actual heart attack or stroke. And so it's a little late at that point. Unfortunately, there are things that you could do had you known. Checking your blood pressure is one thing that you can do to help this out. That way you can kind of hopefully curb this, and there's some helpful health tips. But before we go into the health tips, this is what can actually happen as a result of unmanaged, uncontrolled hypertension. We can end up with, obviously, like I just said, stroke, but we can also end up with loss of vision. We can end up with depression. We can end up with bone loss, kidney failure, sexual dysfunction as a result of again, that's all blood related, blood flow related, and affects and targets those organs. So it's very important that we have good blood pressure. Obviously it's not just too much salt in the food, although I mean, if you do look at the American diet, that is a big problem. But it is that too. There's some helpful health tips that you can do, such as over here we have stress management. Okay. You do need to manage your stress. If you're always at that fight or flight, you're going to end up with high blood pressure. If you have too many deadlines, if you have too much on your plate, if you don't say no, you're like one of those yes men kind of people. That can be a problem, that you're just overburdened and overscheduled. So stress management is very important, and being able to get that as an outlet and talk to other people, very important. Another one is you need sleep, okay? And that kind of leads into the next one, caffeine, okay? Too much caffeine is a big problem too, because we're overburdened, overscheduled, we feel like we need to stay up later or get up earlier, and we're just not sleeping the way we're supposed to, and that actually affects your blood pressure because you're still in that fight or flight. You're not really going into that repair and regenerate mode, okay? Some other stuff is chiropractic, okay? I'm always going to say that, but it is actually truth. You got to figure that this guy up here controls the show. And so you have 24 pairs of nerves here, and those nerves need to be connected in order for your heart to work, in order for all the other organs to work. And so making sure that you get that tuned up is very important. So chiropractic is very good. Another thing that we do here in the office, we offer what's called Pro-Arginine. It is a supplement that you can use. It uses a couple of different things to help make the heart more efficient, and it also does help lower the blood pressure. I mean, obviously it doesn't work for everybody, but it does work, and it helped my mom. She was on high blood pressure medication. She started taking that, and she lowered hers actually to low blood pressure levels, so she had to get off the meds. I think that's a good story. So, we're happy to say that we offer that as well here, but Pro-Arginine is a good supplement as well. Does need to be managed by your doctor. That way you can make sure that you don't go too low, or that it is going in the right direction. And obviously if it's not working after 2-3 months, then maybe it's something else, and maybe you need to also have something else addressed. So just keep watching us. We're going to keep giving you more health and tips. Take care, guys.